Those little fish are so funny. There's like a light on the camera that watches them, and so every time I go live, they're all like, "Oh, what's this?" Hey. All right. I need to go let Discord know. Now, sometimes I like wait on like those thumbnails to like update, and it's like, is it going to or is it not? Hey Kaiser. How you doing? Oh man, is B streaming? You're dying at work, but got to catch a stream? Oh. Hey MB. All right. Well, I'm pretty eager to continue working on this picture. Like, I kept looking at it while I was offline. I'm like, I should probably wait. Hey, Sanchez. Oh, I'm a little sleepy. I'm a little sleepy today. Hey. Oh no, sleepy means? What does sleepy mean? I'm also watching this like live set, okay? As I do. And there's like this guy in the front and he is so cringe. He's so cringe that I like don't want to like have it going on in my like peripheral. 8 months ago, cringe. All right. I think I'm ready. I think I'm finally ready. Well, hi. You're wrong, but you're right. Got you, Ross. You guessed right the first time. How was everybody's day the rest of yesterday? Mine was pretty good. I had a decent bench. Decent. Not great, but decent. What else was I doing? I was like working on like stuff for social media. But mostly spent this morning like trying to just fold clothes and get laundry together because I'm going back up to the farm tomorrow. So I have to like tidy things up. I cleaned like my fish tank. Also, my face is washed out. Like a constant dilemma. Imagine doing laundry. At some point I gotta do like a overhaul of my closet because it's just I either have too many clothes or it's just not accessible. But it's a headache. Corey Roars, thank you for following. Halo. So I like only I think caught like the tail end of maybe not the tail end. I was at the gym when y'all were all talking about like these new updates to like Twitch. That's pretty interesting. Created jalapeno shells never looked so good. Oh, thank you. That's pretty interesting. I'm a little trepidatious. You can do figure studies now with nude women. Huh. Does it have to be a figure study? I know it's not allowed to be, like, sexy, right? Oh. Thank you, Try Me, for subscribing. Hope you're good. Thank you. But still no genitals. Yeah. Okay, when I read it the first time, it had that whole section saying, like, having streams where, you know, you sit with your, like, butt cheeks facing the screen for, like, the majority of the stream. That's, like, okay now? Or it's explicitly okay? As long as you have the correct, like, tag, right? Oh, no. As long as it doesn't take up the majority of the screen, but it still can be a focus, right? You can draw attention to it. At least that's how I read it, like, my third time reading it. Agil AMG, thank you for following. As it isn't the main focus. But you are now allowed to draw attention to it, right? Sometime, yeah. I mean, that's exciting, honestly, because, like, something I had to, like, kind of learn to not do is when I'm drawing, like, a chest, even if I'm not gonna draw, like, some full nippies, I might draw some lumps, you know, like, hint at it. Not even to hint at it, but just to kind of make sure I'm, like, are these equal? Do these match up? I wonder if it'll be a change that, like, encourages, like, the creativity or creatively, you know, just to place it. Yeah, I mean, even if it was like a little X or something, just a little lump. Yeah, I don't know, kind of neat. Like, I can maybe, like, change my art style. Maybe not art style, but go back to, like, my older art process, or like my offline art process. because it's not even like fully rendered, but it is something that was like more of a sketch art. Yeah, so you have a sense of the landmarks. I mean, you still couldn't draw this with exposed breasts, but yeah, might make the build up better. Yeah, I mean, like, say I know other artists that stream. I think they're partnered too. But it's like they mostly draw the figures nude, maybe not with like outright nipples, right? But that's like something I feel like a lot of us have been more nervous about doing. But it's like you're not necessarily drawing it nude. It's just it started nude because that's like a way people draw, you know? But that's exciting though, because I mean, I remember like forever ago when I would read the terms of service, they had a part that said like we aren't currently allowing like artistic nudity for like figure drawings and stuff, but maybe one day. And I guess that one day had finally come. Is the process of making sure the fold or the clothes fold properly. I mean, yeah, right? You gotta like you need to see some of the under forms. You know what I didn't do though is I didn't turn on the profanity or vulgar stream label. It might be a little bit, but it's not like every word I say, you know? And it was like if every 3 sentences you have profanity, then you might need this. And I'm like, I don't every 3 sentences, that's a lot. Wiener, Chaos, and Harmony. Thank you guys for following. And Sebastian. Thank you guys. Yeah, I don't know. It was funny. I mean, also some of the things were a little odd. Like, one of them was like asking users about their first time with their sexual experience. And I'm like, oh, who's asking that? I don't want to talk about that. We've talked about that before on here. I told anybody about my first time, nor would I like to hear about most people's first times. The heck? What? I mean, I might talk about things as like a general memory loss. Yeah. But I also feel like, I don't know. To me, asking users about that, like if it's the streamer telling you, that's one thing. Like that might be like some level of like oversharing, right? But I don't know. I feel like asking users that is a little sketchy. It's just in a sexual education talk. Yeah, but in this scenario, it wasn't because sexual education talk, you don't require having these sexual themes category. This was in a different one of the little categories. for the sexual themes. You know, I should just like erase his hair because what I've done here doesn't even look good, and I'm gonna have to just draw it again later. You sniffer? Wow. I think I came across like a YouTube video today talking about like potentially why people might have the different fetishes that they have. It was interesting. They were talking about like there's this one potential theory that like the part of your brain that like senses your genitals is like right next to your feet. And so sometimes like I don't know, it could be a little close maybe, or they use an example of people who have had their like I guess like their feet amputated. They have like phantom foot pleasure because again those nerves have gotten like twisted up. This is a wholesome stream. Only first roadkill. Yeah. I mean, you know, I didn't even look. Is there like a category for like it's not violence. Is that violence? Is skinning things violent? What? Brains are weird sometimes. Might to be included in the vulgarity part of the profanity. Some level of like maybe is it considered gross maybe? That go with like the vulgarity maybe? I don't know. I don't know. Interesting that they're making those changes though. I had like asked one of my friends like if they thought maybe it could be like not necessarily like a countermeasure to like something like kick, but maybe them wanting to allow more stuff that they've had to like say that they didn't allow in the past. Just because it's like, well, swimsuit streams and stuff do really well, you know? Esu and Tala Car Arts. I don't know if I said that right. Thank you for following. Welcome in. I'm gonna draw these feet, I tell you. At some point. Yeah, it's nice to see. If they give people the option to allow more stuff on those channels that will get less ads, then I think it is good. Yeah, I mean, I think maybe they are trying to say like we're wanting to allow more things, but at the same time we want to have less of the things we don't want. Want to get more restrictive. Yeah. I mean, I think that's like what you normally see, right? So I don't know. It's interesting. I guess I was also like, I don't know, the way they wrote that like update was a little bit confusing to me because it's like they gave all these examples, and are the examples the things that they do allow or don't? Because you may get less ads from categorizing yourself as this. Yeah. Yeah. You remember how I kept telling you guys how I had that Twitch notification that kept being like, hey, we need you to like update this thing, right? I finally looked at it. I'm like, oh, I probably should have looked at that sooner. It was about like, I guess their new ad program. Imagine. Yeah, so I finally looked at that. Pierre? Like Dampier, but Dampier. Thank you for following. It's also got something to do with the credit card companies not wanting to be associated with NSFW, right? See, I don't know. I don't know. I might need to like look at the things again. It's also per stream. It doesn't have to be like your channel as a whole. So it's like you could have one stream where you draw the biddies and then another stream where you don't. And then it wouldn't have that category on it. Hey, Freddy Guts. I've heard about that because oftentimes websites can ban not safe for work because of that. Usually when platforms crack down on NSFW, that is the motivation, yeah. Well, see, but to me, this seems like the opposite of a crackdown, right? I don't know. We'll say. I did my like post today of the picture of Rex's mom, but apparently it got flagged by Instagram and they're like, we don't know if we can be like recommending your profile to like people, blah blah blah. And then I'm like, but why? And so I like went and looked over the rules and I'm like, I don't think I'm actually breaking those. So I don't know. I appealed it, but we'll see. Too much ass? They don't say anything about too much ass. They just say like, they gave an example of see-through clothes. And I'm like, well, they're not see-through. It's like, are you saying like, oh, wearing yoga pants is see-through? If they're full coverage? The butthole? But yeah, I don't know. It made me wonder, is that something that like, say artists like Rake or oh shoot. I mean, I assume Roberto have to have that then as well. I don't know. It's just interesting. I'm a little upset by it, but you know, I don't know how much I can actually do anything about it. Straight up nudes drawing. You check your Alzheimer's and stuff, she posts full nudes. Yeah, I think they're saying that like nudity is okay as long as it's not like sexualized, right? But I mean, like in mine, it's not really like, I mean, it's like a sexy pose, but it's not like nude. You ever think? it's you overthink it's see-through. Her poses are too sexy. I don't see. I just don't think that's true. I just don't think that's true. But maybe it's like not so bad. I don't know. Input has straight up nudes and is very pinup. You know, I don't think I follow Input 2 on Instagram. I probably should. I follow them on like Twitter, but I like don't see their stuff very much. So I'm shocked, honestly. Have you seen it, or are you talking shit? Am I talking shit? Instagram is just not a fair platform either. Yeah. But I was happy the other day. It's like, wow, somebody found me through my Instagram. And then like today they're like, we're not gonna share your Instagram with people. I don't know. You know, I don't know. I did get a notification though, if that's what you're asking me, on my phone saying that, hey, we're not gonna recommend this. And then it has like, I think I've heard Calvin talk about it. It's not like the shadow ban stuff, but it's like there's different degrees which they're like, oh no, this thing completely crosses a boundary. We have to delete it. That's like one of the categories. And then another one is like, we're not gonna recommend this. And then there's another one. But I don't know. Don't pull it up on stream. Okay. I mean, yeah, I don't know if this person like is just dealing with it, like if they don't care about getting recommended via Instagram, you know, if they're like, nah, everybody I need is already following me or something, you know. I don't know. You got recommended me on Instagram? Was it recent? Or was that on Twitch? Like your name won't show up in the autofill. Yeah. Notification from Instagram. Hey, fuck you. On Twitch. Oh, that's cool too. Yeah, I've been noticing that like lately. I've been getting more followers than usual. You know, maybe streaming a little bit more consistently does something. Wow. Do you guys believe it? Thank you for following. Yeah, I don't know. Just, I don't understand it. I'm trying to like stick with it and like learn and all that about doing social media better, but a little annoying. I appealed it though, because like I said, I feel like it's not breaking the rules because they say like, are they having sex? Is there an anus showing? You know, is there like, I don't know. That was like their examples of like what you shouldn't have, and it's like, okay, well, if it's not doing that, it's fine. Is it? It's like not see-through clothes. I'm like, that's not. Nah, that can't be right. Are the boingos? Was her vagina outlined a bit? Yeah, but it's like, that's just like how it would look. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't know, if they're getting upset about that, I think that's a little bit wrong. The swimsuit pic where that's what did it then. Well, that's why I appealed it, because I'm thinking like it's possible it could have gotten like maybe auto marked by like an algorithm, you know? Yeah, it was the swimsuit picture I was working on the other day. 100% auto marked. Yeah, and so I'm hoping like since I appealed it, like maybe somebody could look over it. It sounds like copium to you? Yeah, it is. It's like two. I could make an edit of it where maybe it's different, you know? But I'm gonna tell you right now, I follow other artists on Instagram who we get some full, you know, full lumps going on down there in those tight swimsuits and such. And I'm like, is this really, are they also like blocked from being auto recommended, like recommended or not? I don't know. Zyprez? Zyprez? Thank you for following. It's like maybe they are, and it's just not impacting them. I don't know. I feel like an actual human woman could post that photo in the pose and be totally fine. Yeah, I think so too. Put a bulge in there. Yeah. No, I the thing is, I've seen those types of photos. There's definitely a lot of copium. Maybe even some salt. I post full nudes of my art on Insta. I just don't care about their rules. I'm against censorship, so I just post my art. That's nice. Also, hello. Yeah, I mean, they seem like they're tolerating more. But yeah, I agree. It's kind of bum slops. That being said, they also have like a lot of bizarre, I don't know, bizarre things in their like terms of service. Like, oh, this thing's like, it was weird. I think it had like something saying like no bestiality, but fictional depictions where it's very clear that this is fake is okay. And then I'm like, what? I don't even know what that means. No, I know. Lol. Like, I'm like, are they making like a joke? Like, if it was like a stuffed animal or something, that's like, oh, haha. Like, maybe if it was like modern art or something. I don't know. Oh, animated? I don't think animated. I have no idea what it meant by that. Oh, also, okay, does anybody know anything about like what is it called? Art Wars? There's a name for it. I'm gonna go find it. Art Fight. Do you guys know anything about Art Fight? Yeah. No? Hi there. Hello. You do not? Donut? Okay, so I've always heard it's the gist I've heard. You've been participating for 3 years. Do you enjoy it? Like, how do you end up in a team? Or is it just whoever's on this one is already on that team versus the other team? Well, at least based on like Jimbo's prompt for his like sketch Saturday, it seems like your options are a werewolf OC or a vampire OC. You have to like make one. And I don't know if I have, I don't know, the drive to like do the full art fight thing. I know a lot of people really enjoy it, but it seems like a lot. So basically you have two teams and you're against the second one. You can either choose or get sorted into one of them. Basically the teams have a theme, but you can draw anything. It's whatever you want. Are you gonna participate in this one, Asami? Yeah, I think I heard like Mari talking about it last night, and most of the chat was wanting to draw or to have vampires, and I'm like, werewolves get no love. Definitely getting your OC references ready at the moment. Nice. Usually you turn into your OCs for other people to draw, and then draw other people's OCs. Yeah. Oof. Hi, Joel. Let me make these mistakes. I might start working on like an additional layer just to make sure I'm doing things right. Sorry. It's okay. It's okay. Art fight starting during your winter break is great, but I don't think I have the motivation to get back into drawing right now. Have you been taking a break? Shiv M12? Thank you for following. Welcome in. You know something else though I would like to work on, or better yet, I should work on it. Is I usually like to do kind of like a 4th of July picture. It's usually of like Ramona and hot dogs. Since it's my senior year, I've been working a lot more for the final thesis, so I mostly just play games with friends now that you got time, I say. I've been taking a break from art because my work has required me to keep programming until like 2 a.m. the past 2 nights, and hopefully not tonight as well. Ugh, that sucks, Freddie. Ikeda, thank you for following. Yeah, that sucks. Yeah, Envy was telling me that however I do these feet could either make or break this picture. They gotta be cute. Always good to see good things. That's true. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with this so far. It's only taken me like 2 hours now to get to like this point. You'd have done a 4th of July a month ago or two to get a sticker. Think of your wallet, Pixie. I know. I know. I don't know. I'm here. I think I heard Handily and Superlens on their talk on Jimbo's stream. They were talking about how they don't really recommend making a holiday or special occasion stickers or items because they don't generally do as well. And I guess I get that. It's like I could see it if you're a collector, but I don't know. Vampire Nox Art also. Thank you for following. Do you agree, Carmi? They are correct. Kind of a bummer. Yeah. You just end up with a ton of backstock. Yeah. HV Mose, thank you for following. And it's hard to push if you don't get them to sell in that season. Yeah. It's like maybe you can sell them again like next year, right? But that's a lot. Just sell them then. Yeah, right? Just get good. I'm a little sad. I'm skipping the gym today. I might try and go in like tomorrow morning. It would have been a back day though. If it came with a wheeze in the mail. No gym, why? I ended up starting kind of late, and so I'd have to like stop in an hour. In like 30 minutes if I wanted to go. But it's fine. I'll just, if I want to go and I'm still feeling it, I'll just do a workout tomorrow before I go to the farm. You've done that before? I know I've done that. My gym is 24 hours. It is. That's something I've thought about is it's like if I were to ever do gym streams like at my actual gym, I'd probably want to try and go at like an off hour. But I'm like, but no one's gonna be around to watch me then if I do that. What are we gonna listen to? No. Zooted Beluga. Thank you for following. Don't worry, pigs. Yeah. I used to go to the apartment gym at like 9 or 10 p.m. to avoid people. Pain. Like to watch Pixie get kicked out for accidentally recording some random girl's ass for too long. I don't know if I'd get kicked out. Oh, I actually did. It was so funny. So a guy asked me to record his bench. So I did. But a woman, there's like a Jacob's ladder. So there was like a woman who like strapped up and started doing the Jacob's ladder. And it was like directly in front of me on the other side of the bench. And I was like, huh, I guess this is fine. And I just like sat there and recorded it. It was a little bit funny. It was on his phone too. So I was like, he'll see it. Wow. Yeah. I mean, I got a giggle out of it. Yeah. It's funny. I was thinking of this live set. I think that somebody just grabbed the other person's boob. And I'm like, okay. Huh. Interesting. The Komodo. Thank you for following. Morning gym you go to? It's not too bad. There is like these two girls who work out together, and they'd be a little bit horny, I think. I don't know, maybe they're just always like, you know when you like help a person like lift their weights for them? They're like standing like right up in each other's like in between their legs. They're like, yeah, push it. And then they're like, the other person's like, you know, like struggling, and they're like all up on top of each other, like for each of their workouts. And I'm like, where am I? Please, LMO, this gym is getting more and more wild. But yeah, thank you. I was planning all along to make it seem like you wanted to be recorded, but actually you got her recorded. Yeah. Yeah, it was a little bit funny. For that hidden camera. There's another person who their try sound just sounds like they're having some like intense sexual experience, and it's always a little uncomfortable. And it's mostly, I don't think anybody else in my gym has really done it except for this like one chick. Just groaning. Sorry, moaning. Celiac, thank you for following. Hey, dang, now I'm wondering what I sound like. It's going well. I think I sound pathetic at the gym. When I'm like really struggling, I'm just like, pain. Ask if you record it for a not safe for work animation you're making. Yeah. It's a lot. I mean, it sounds similar to any like game, I'd imagine. Maybe they're actually just a voice actor. Like their side hustle. Or maybe it's their main hustle. Sounds like they shit their pants. It's true. I think I often get like called out at my gym for not being encouraging enough to like the people I work out with. Cause they're always like, you gotta hype them up. You gotta hype these people up. And I'm like, woo, get some. And I'm like, I feel like when I'm doing that, it's like actively discouraging them. Like they weren't failing their lift until then, you know? Leonard, thank you for following. I mean, I try my best to be quiet. But maybe I've never pushed myself as hard as the people who are like moaning and groaning the whole time, you know? I don't know. You know what I should have done from last stream is like looked up some good armpit references. Oh, and I've also heard in that same video I was watching why people might find armpits to be sexual is because they're often grow hair, right? They produce liquid. They also sometimes put off an odor like other genitals and such. And so they're like, in your brain, you might be like, that might just be some genitals, you know? That's what the video said. I don't know. Pick your DM, okay. Oh man, thank you, Charmy. Wait a second. Okay. For a moment, it didn't want to pull itself up. Thank you. Perfect. Don't armpits like produce pheromones? You know, I don't understand the whole like pheromones things. Did you send your armpits? Wow, Ayla. Because like I think I've heard something saying like they've not officially found a molecule for human pheromones, right? I saw something like that. Helpful. That was my confusion. I'm gonna make a new layer. Is how much the lat would get in there. I'm gonna get the tricep over here. They do be tough. Especially with Booba. Okay, I think I can live with something like that. Maybe. No, I'm already out of Coke. You know, pretty much since I read those rules, now my brain is like, is this me endorsing drugs? This is only 2. Look, I actually have water today. With no lid. Normally I have like a straw, but I was too lazy for a straw. You know, that's probably like my first sip of water today. Probably should not be my first sip of water. Just got back from an ad break. Huh. Ram Obaba. Thank you for following. And we get Picatus. Thank you for following. Welcome in. How can you not follow after seeing Shell? Me and my buddy were talking about how like she's always popping off. Willie? Thank you for following. Oh my goodness, less more. Less more? More. Thank you for following. Yeah, I'm trying to like carve out my shapes a bit more. Kind of the look I want to go for more with these pictures is a bit more of like a painterly look. However, if I am planning on making this one like a sticker, I'm gonna have to toss lines on it. Definitely not easy though. Probably should have taken a reference. Try and get the angle. Wondering like maybe our hands are like kind of open. But that kind of looks weird, so. We could have it like maybe grip in the hair. Okay. Well, you know, it's interesting. I'm now at that point with like these pictures that I'm like, I don't really know what to do. And Shiny's on the feet and pits. Make notes. Bro. Do we make some notes? I will say it's like I'm not 100% like in love with her face still. Like, I might go pull up in a sorrow head and then just have like again the planes of the face be a bit more clear to me. Raz Evonia? I didn't say it right. Thank you for following though. You know, I can't get the right shift in the head too. Unfortunate. There we go. Mini Gews. Thank you for following. Howdy. There, it's finished. Yeah. I like washed it out for some. I don't know. Weird. Jaeger Pike, thank you for subscribing with your Prime. Welcome in. If I'm not back again this time tomorrow, carry on, because nothing really matters. Uh oh. You have a Twitter page? Yeah. In my link tree. Jomies, thank you for following. Okay, so Twitch had like an update where it said like who are your top chatters, and it's Halo, Solo, and Mooney. That's what I said. Top losers. Wow. Perhaps. You'll be that loser? Oh. That was in the like that again, the pages that I only just looked at yesterday. All this beat. Wish I had more Coke. I have one. I just need to go get it. All right, I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna draw on top, and then I'll add the shadow in later. You sharing? To ever come back or something? Hand stretch? That's probably smart. I might go grab the soda while I'm at it, okay? BRB real fast. Am I the only one that has to draw with music without lyrics? Because then your brain makes a whole story. Yeah, I relate. I mean, I don't have to, but I do relate to that. No yawning. I'm sorry. I said I was sleepy. It was one of my neighbors that they dropped it off. I've had some issues with like my mail too. Like the postmen are like just giving other people my mail. I'm like, excuse me. You know, time to be sleepy. Hey, Trink. What's up? They had it for so long. Like, why didn't you just hand it over? Well, sus. They could be like me, where interacting with another person caused them like some intense anxiety, you know, maybe I'm projecting. I'm gonna switch. Is that fan on in the other room? I think so. That'd be my guess. My computer. That's turning. It's like chugging. Like audibly chugging. Wasn't even open, so I was even more confused. You don't even have to give it to the person, just leave it at the front door or something. That's what I do. Yeah, I mean, that's what I would do. Y'all, it took me so long to clean my fish tank last night. Like, it took me over 2 hours. I mean, I don't mind it, but I realized when I did that planting, I think they gave me a different plant in part of it, so I had to, like, pull out some of the old plants that were, like, something else. And I started it, like, after the gym. Ogrin, thank you for following. All right. So what will you do with them, Charlie? This is important. What is this? Is this your prince? Hey, Mari. How's it going? You know what you should do to stay on brand? Me? These were the prints I showed you. Heresy, how dare. Pixie dust in the fish tank. I mean, it's not pixie dust, but I have to add, like, salt for the shrimp. So wait, why did they go back to Charmy? Going good? Nice. You know, I was trying to talk about it earlier, but I don't think people were wanting to talk about it with me. But, like, I think werewolves don't have to be, like, a classical werewolf, you know? You get your skinny, clean-shaven werewolf, That's all I'm saying, you know? And who says, like, maybe they also live a long time, I'm just saying. This is Bexy. But, save check? Thank you. You're good. It's also true. Dude, I don't even know. But I didn't know it was returned until my neighbors sent it back. But now vampire us all the way. I mean, I don't know. So in my smut books, I think I've told you all this already, but I read Twilight, right? But it's like, that's not a great, it's not the best vampire book, right? It's fine. You like that. But, I read, like, Highlander, fae books. So I had, like, my fairy smut, you know? And the fairies are definitely supposed to be more vampire-esque. You know, like immortals, yada yada. It's a good bargaining chip. But yeah, I don't know. Then they had like just like a shapeshifter type people. And he was pretty posh. Someone was little K. Hamilton. See, I've never actually read that, but my mom read a lot of it when I was little. I'm a werewolf gal, but like, does that make me furry? I don't know. Girls are the way to go. Better a little bit furry than undead. Sweet. It's harder for me to parse now. Jonah Art. Thank you for following. Where rats, where tigers, where zebras, where tapirs. I mean, okay, that's another thing too, is it's like my character, Rhonda, is like, she's not a wolf, but she is like a were creature, you know? Oh, I don't know. They go blind and die. I'm more of a werewolf guy, but I have been in a vampire mood lately. Aware of capybara. Werewolves over vampires for sure. True Blood explains it all. See, I'm not. See, I've really not indulged in much, I guess, vampire / werewolf smut. Here, the werecow. Were ferret. I don't know. Like, what's his name? The guy everybody loves right now, Pedro Pascal. Like, imagine him with like his what is it? The Last of Us vibe, okay? But a werewolf. Hmm? Hmm? Just saying. Ew? No? Well, like, hear me out. Werewolves in their people form, my lord. Like, come on. Yeah. Antonio Banderas. I mean, I don't disagree. I will say, okay, that is my favorite version of vampires is Interview with a Vampire. Like, all of them. Beautiful. Beautiful. Good to see you all. Good to see you, Black Flames. You need to clean your ears after hearing that? Okay. Where Pascal turns into an actor on the full moon. Considering I have been prepping for the Vampires the Masquerade campaign. Oh, have you? I have a friend who really enjoyed that. I always tried to play that old game, but you had to like run mods to make it work on like newer computers, and I never managed to figure it out. Is your fave? It's pretty great. Who will look down on me? I was trying to think of like, I mean, if you're like short, they might always look down on you. Oh, Lord. Werewolves are golden retriever boys. Dev Zirith? Thank you for following. They have newer Vampires Masquerade games if the setting interests you, but they're mostly virtual novels. I think I've heard of those. I kind of wanted to try and play the like RPG. Yeah. Fairies or goblins, though? Fairies. Or pixies. Pixies are like the fairy goblins. You know? What do you call the Taylor Lautner if he's not a werewolf? He's like, I don't know. He's not even like the full type of werewolf. And they even say that in Twilight. They're like, oh yes, these aren't actually the ancient werewolves that we had used to fight, you know? They have like a whole bit about it in the book. You know? You shouldn't have asked Pixie. Decide, yeah. Does he not turn into a wolf? I mean, he turns into like a big wolf, but typically like werewolves are supposed to be like, you know, half wolf, half man, you know? But the werewolf obsession started with the Van Helsing, I won't lie. I mean, that's what I'm saying, you know? However, I was also like really into Dracula's wives in that like old movie. But yeah, Van Helsing and the werewolves. You mean more like a lichen? I think so, maybe. It doesn't count as a vampire werewolf example. You know, I haven't. The pixies were bastards. Lichens and werewolves are different now. I guess I don't know the lichen, but I know that. Now I gotta Google it. Werewolves have their origin in English folklore, are human beings that have been changed into a humanoid wolves, where lichens are humanoid wolves. Okay, so they're saying one is a shapeshifter and the other one is just a wolf man. So neither of those would be the Twilight one. What the? Oh, we read this thing. And vampires is just ninjas versus pirates. Okay, but pirates. Or like samurai versus cowboys. I'm just saying, if y'all don't know my answer already, then you don't know me. Oh, Pixie, huh? Yeah, cowboys versus samurai. Who you gonna pick? You're cackling. A pirate werewolf? It's Stankius. Thank you for following. I'll live and die by the blade, Pixie. Oh. I'm for some rootin' tootin' blasty boys with horses. Hear me out. Apparently attempting freelance graphic design. It's really nice to meet y'all over here. Howdy. Cowboy samurai. Now that's hot. I mean, trust me, I don't disagree. Rootin' tootin'. Pixie's from the South, rides Horson, and has Western themed OCs. It's true. Like, if you didn't know which one of those I was gonna pick. Yeah. is a though one won't lie. But yeah, I like westerns more myself. Why we're friends, but the way of the Bushido, the strong arms. Aw, Mari, thank you so much for subscribing to your Prime. I appreciate that. Thank you. The strong backs. I'm just saying, Charmy, I'm gonna be doing some Steel Ball Run fan art, and you'll know what I mean. I mean, you're gonna see that boy and those arms and that like torso, and you'll be like, you know, I've learned now. I've learned now why cowboys are, you know, hot. Richard was already stressed with the beer and ranch. Your beloved, that boy? Okay. I've never seen one of the boys ever look so good in like green lipstick. Like Jolene can sit back there, you know? This guy, he owns green lipstick now. I do. I do. Creature Pixie. Not in your style, wow. The anatomy. Thank you. I am more of a shirtless miner kind of guy. You are all nerds. Aw, thank you. See what I'm saying? I mean, I'm not saying you're wrong, but also think about this. Like, think of Spike, because he's a mix of like both, and then also sci-fi. You know? He's the space cowboy, right? Nothing more sexy than labor. Spike is an exception. That doesn't even count? Okay. I don't think they called him Space Samurai, did they? Hey, Squeegee. Oh my god. I'm just saying. That suit. Hmm? Real, how about the Cowboy Samurai? I mean, I'm all for that too. What's mid? Spike is a man who has convinced me that I like women who can kick my ass. You're literally crying. Clint Eastwood Dollars trilogy is based on the samurai movie. I met some artists who were telling me I needed to like check out a samurai movie. So I might. But stayed for the important debate. Welcome in. Have some mid-ranch. Oh my god. Peak Fiction. Yojimbo. I think that's the one that they recommended, both those, Seven Samurai and Yojimbo. And then in my mind, I was like, is this what Ayo Jimbo based their name on all this time? And I didn't even know. I don't know if that's true, but I'm shooketh. We were talking about, I think it's the Kurosawa. Is that the right word? For like, when you have like the like fully dark areas in your art and then like have that like intense lighting difference. They were recommending me those movies for that. 47 Ronin, the black and white. 3 hours long. But I don't know. I'm thinking I might try and make like a little werewolf. See, this is the hard part, is that if I make a spicy boy or a boss babe. Tough. It's a tough decision. Spicy boy, yeah. Some werewolf. I petition for men. Yeah. I'm leaning that way too. Great photography. Satoichi. I'm a charmate. Let's get the wolf chat in here. Spicy cowboy werewolf plus boss babe vampire. Okay, wait. Okay, hold up. So spicy cowboy werewolf, boss babe vampire samurai. I think that sounds like a good combo right there. No? Halo. Ma'am? Halo's a naysayer. Also, thank you. Washi? Certified hater. Basically everything you need to put a Frankenstein monster in the Black Lagoon creature, and we're done. Do it for science. I mean, I could see it. I could see it. And, you know, they always have like that whole thing, like werewolves are the only thing that can like, wow, one of the few things that could kill vampires, right? Pretty cool. Laughs an old man. On the myth for that sort of thing. Always wondered where this vampire werewolf rivalry in media comes from. Yeah, I mean, you know the whole, okay, I learned something the other day. So you know how like vampires can't see themselves in mirrors? It might. A flashlight could maybe, because I have some friends who have some like intense flashlights that get like hot. And you know, fire can kill a vampire, right? Bruh. Ma'am's built different. It won't let you cook. They used to be made of silver. Yeah, that's why, Scott. I only just learned that. It's pretty neat. Fire can kill a human. Used for silver plated back in the days. That's why. Yeah. I don't know. I thought that was pretty cool. So I guess it's like vampires also then have like a weakness to silver as well as the werewolves. Yeah, I can die from fire. I'm not impressed. Fire could kill most things, to be fair. And some really specific stuff like skates didn't kill him, but paralyzed. Oh, stakes. Like Alucard, Hell Rising, Peak Vampire. Alucard is pretty great. Pretty great. The rules of vampires are modern if you see them. Just the East Europe myths. There are a lot of variations. I see. Have you drawn him yet, Charmy? Because I feel like he'd look pretty good in your style. All right, I'm gonna write a list because we're losing focus. So you're gonna do a new one? Okay. Well, that'll be cool to see. Of the souls who can go around during the day, etc. The first time we see a weakness to the sun coming up. Yeah, maybe. Of myself. Body. Shapes. Clothes. Shine. Hair. Oh. Feet. Feet. Applesauce. Thank you for following. About to draw the man with no belt again, so his pants hang as low as possible. Dio? I'd like to see some, I don't know. I have an idea for some Josuke fan art I want to do. But Dio too. All the boys. Okay, where do we want to start? And then we also need... I spelled that wrong. Ignore me. And hands. Maybe we render the face and then we get like our like highest render, hopefully there. Must have been Subword. Zaruto. Proceeds to not ignore. It's okay. We don't stream to spell or read. It's true. I don't. I'm gonna switch screens real fast because I want to pull up something. Let me swap to this. Okay. You're gonna show real quick? Oh, you're gonna shower. Okay. See you in a bit. I managed to secure a small job to make an event filler for a local band. Oh, an event flyer? Awesome. Is it the one you've done before? Hey, Sheepu. It's from hard work. Oh, man. My friends pushed back the gym, and now I'm more tempted. I might still try and go. We'll see. You know, while I'm on the screen, I have to pee. So I'm just gonna go do that. I'll be right back. I'll probably go to the gym since they pushed back the time. I was gonna skip. Get in, Pixie, we going to the gym right now? You're going right now? Wait, go so you don't have to work as long? What do you mean? Oh, so I don't stream as long? Get those back gains? Yeah. I'm looking forward to it. Back and tricep? Yeah. No. Back and bicep. Chest and tricep. Okay. But I might work my butt instead. So I might do like, I'll do deadlifts and then I'll probably swap to doing like, split leg. Is it split leg? Just Bulgarian squats, back extensions, hip or leg, glute kickbacks, hip thrust. Oh, I hate hip thrusts. They say about bigger butts, Pixie. No, what do they say? Long butts? I don't know. Ass gains? Louder farts? Pixar didn't happen. Exclamation mark Insta. I did a leg day yesterday and you can't walk, help. Hey URW. I'm a little jealous. I did a leg day 2 days ago. And normally I feel it. And I've not felt it yet. I'm a little disgruntled. Bigger butts, bigger shoes. Did I tell you guys this? Okay, so it's not like a big deal and it doesn't really matter at all. But like, so I'm flat-footed and they say like when you're squatting with good form, your feet should be trying to create like this tripod position. And it kind of puts my foot in like an arched position. And there's like a part of me that's like wondering if it made my feet smaller. Because I went and bought these heels for the wedding and I got like a whole size and a half down. And I was like, what the heck? What the heck? So I don't know if it was just the shoes or if like my foot arches have made my feet like smaller. I don't know. It probably didn't make them smaller, but I felt good about it, okay? Sheesh. Bruh, okay. Do you need a third leg? No, so you're supposed to balance on your heel, the outside of your pinky toe, and the like inner part of your big toe, and then like create like a balanced spot. And so like when you do your lifts, you shouldn't be wobbling around. It should be pretty like sturdy and static. Like that feet. Yeah. You need to do hip thrust or your ass will never not be flabby. Don't be a flabby ass haver. I do them, but boy howdy, I hate them. Also gonna listen to Gojira. Are very OP. So at my gym, I think it's called like the Booty Builder. And it's like, it's just embarrassing. I don't know. I hate it. You gotta like get in there, put your arms up on this bench. You gotta strap on like a seat belt. And then you gotta like put your legs on top of this platform and then do your hip thrust. And so, I don't know. It's like, I hate it. I hate them. Put on Gojira. right? My feet are so thin, I have a bad balance just standing while exercising. I mean, have you ever done like the single leg like squat things where you stand on a platform and slowly just hinge and squat? Because I've done that to get more like balancing. Most effective glute workout? Yeah, I know. I know. I just have like disdain for them. Like they make me feel like I'm dying, you know, where I'm just like in the machine and I'm like, you know, I hate them too. It's like I might dislike doing a lot of workouts, but at least I'm not like strapped in and feel like a big dumb baby, you know? Lazy Sunday Hunter, thank you for following. Tables instead of the barbells. Oh, hip thrusts? Are you talking about like pull throughs kind of? I was thinking about trying that too. Be happy you have that equipment, Bish. Yeah. And some dudes and ladies take a peek sometimes unapologetically. There's another machine at my gym where you just like, it's, I think to work, it's an abductor. So the adductors go in, right? So it's the abductors, which is like the outer part of your like glute and such. And there's like a machine and it's like right in front of like the area where everybody's like on their like Stairmasters. And it's like, yeah, sitting there, spreading them open over and over. A little uncomfortable. Binoculars? Yeah, for real. Moves outward, yeah. Adduction is inwards. It's basically a gynecology. The machine, it is. No, 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 thank you. I mean, I do it. That one I actually like. Like, I can get into like the burn and the pump and then just keep going. I'll say I don't like how some of these colors are so muddy. But maybe I can slap on a what do you call it? A gradient map later and fix it. You love that machine? Abduction? Some weird offender lift if I tried that one. Littlest Missy? What's up? Holy fuck balls. How you doing? A sippy, okay. Yeah. I don't know. I probably should try and work my back more. Like I kind of want to do some exercises to like improve pull-ups. Not great. This better be a print. Oh, I don't really know how to do prints. Like how to make a picture look complete. I was thinking I might make it a sticker, but maybe a print. I'd like to start doing prints. You got me? DJ Glitter Bibs. Thank you for following. Go buy this print? Oh yeah? Just some geometric stuff? Just add gold? That's smart, Mari. I mean, I guess that's smart. I could just go to like the movie and then just find any background and be like, I'm drawing like this. Everything this year, I just toss that in real quick. Smart, smart. This is why they pay you all the big bucks. A full ass background. Just some booty cheeks right in the background. I really want to learn how to like play the didgeridoo again. I want one so bad. I had one. It was a lot of fun. I need another one. Like tessellation of booty. Yeah, I don't know that word. Are you Australian? I am not. I'm kind of trying to think of like how I want to handle the like side boob and then like the pec, because they're like a big oopsie people make, including myself, is like trying to make those like the same thing, and it's just not, you know? Like repeating the pattern with the shapes. Repeating patterns with the same. Interesting. A reference, by the way, you need something like that in your life? Oh, it's just the Yasaro head, like on ArtStation. I have it like pinned in my like Discord references, but I would recommend it to like everyone to try it. If you ever have like an issue with like some lighting, you can't necessarily get like the head tilts per se, but you can like kind of get it close enough that it's still helpful. Trying to do this gradient, but it's not going well. Yeah, of course. You know, it's been nice lately. I've been able to like actually catch more streams. However, I'm not catching B's stream and I'm upset about it. Actively upset. Hi Pixie, how are you? Where do you post your drawings? Is there are some that you don't do in live, I don't see your networks. Don't see in your networks. I post she doesn't post a lot of the time in general because she's rude. It's true. But if you follow me on like my Instagram is probably where I'm trying to post the most right now. Discord, Twitter. That's usually where I post though, the most. I kind of want to change the top part of the booba because it looks a little bit meh. Hey, Cypher Tree. How's it going? I don't know if you saw, but I came across your tattoo Instagram, Cypher Tree. Oh my gosh. Those are so good. Those are so good. I really liked the Bloodborne like skull, and you had like I guess the Skull Knight with the Behelit or whatever it's called. Oh my gosh, I love those. I'm on tattoo hiatus because too busy. Oh no. Well, it's amazing. I've always had these like thoughts, like I don't know. I'm usually too scared to want to get like in my mind to get like work with a tattoo artist and stuff. But like seeing your work, I'm like, maybe there's artists out there that I would actually enjoy, like you. It's just so good. It gave me hope again. Yeah, super cool. I'd like to get back into it eventually. Yeah, it's really cool. Abra. Quit just walking. Might let him loose. Let me do that. Tattoos are dope. I agree. Did I poop on my shoulder? Yeah, I mean, I've always loved tattoos. It's just like, I don't know. I think I'd want to work with somebody who themselves, I don't know. It's hard to describe, I guess. I feel like some people might have like the skill of doing it and maybe not necessarily as much of like the creativity aspect of it. And it's like I'd be afraid of accidentally working with someone like that versus like a person who is actually like, a visionary, I guess. 3 tattoos on you. Here, step up. Want to sit on the mic? Hiding my hand. Let's see if I can pull him into camera. He's so close. Come here. He's like, do not trust. You're up to something. His biggest thing though he likes to do is to like sit there and like not, he wants to chew on like my my mouse or my keypad. He just wants to like bother the thing that my hand is on. Because if I move my hand and do something else, he stops caring. He's like, oh well, I don't actually want to fool with that toy anymore. Your bird is still antisocial? Aw. Yeah, tattooing itself is also a skill that takes a long time to learn, but eventually you max out that skill tree after 2 to 3 years. But then the art keeps on improving and changing. Yeah. Yeah, it's super cool. Hey. How are folks today? Pretty good. Working on the shell picture. Yeah, just having fun. I've been like, I don't know, I was like wanting to work on it all day yesterday after I was done streaming, but I was like, no, I need to probably just wait. It's time for the early shower. Showering so early. All right. You sleep early too? Yeah. Don't poop on my head. I'm gonna be disappointed. I need to like buckle down and just figure out the face. I think I messed up the eyes though, and I can see it now. Yeah, see. It's better. It's like one of those things where you just like slowly, I don't know, see those like little errors. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to hit it with like a gradient map, probably. Definitely, probably. Welcome back, Solo. Can't remember. You were also showering, right? Save. All right. You're saved. Thank you. Definitely gonna need the gradient map. You learned jujitsu? Were you watching a video, I assume? Fernandez Art, thank you for following. I'm saying you weren't like practicing jujitsu in the shower, right? Oh yeah. Oh, sorry. Oh, you're no longer interested in the shoulder? Oh, you might die? Yeah, I was gonna say. I don't know. Bad practice in the shower. Oh. My shoulder's too slippery for him. Oh, okay. I like it more. It still looks kind of weird. It's kind of neat though, like seeing my style in this new technique a bit, just because like I don't know, interesting. Easomatic, thank you for following. I've never seen single bird owner not be able to whistle. What do you mean? I can't actually whistle. But I can fake whistle. What's different? I'm doing like a speedy technique to try and get art done quicker. Fake whistle? Yeah, I use my tongue. So I can't bring my lips close enough to like whistle with my lips, like. So I have to like, you know, with my tongue. I make like a little circle with my tongue. That's how I do it. How do you do that? I don't know. You make a little circle with your tongue. That's also whistling. It's fake whistling. You poop on me. Do I take comms? Not yet, but I'm gonna be opening soon. Sorry, he loves kisses. That's how people whistle? No, people go like. See, Avra's unimpressed. I can do it like in the inverse where you like suck in and make the whistle sound. But that one won't even pick up. Good question. What's up? Yeah. That's how my mom does it. Like the. I don't know. Should I get Chinese or IHOP? What would you get at IHOP? You should probably get the Chinese. Others do it my way. Pancakes? Yeah. Maybe you should get the Chinese food. you start, you're not gonna sit there and throw shit at me like that. It's not shade. I was just thinking, like, I don't know. I don't love pancakes. So, I don't know. If you want pancakes, then maybe get pancakes. Will they be on Twitter? I'm super excited. I loved your art for so long. Thanks for being awesome. Yeah, I'll like announce it on my social medias. Yeah, I knew it. Now you want pancakes? Like, if I eat pancakes, I want it to be savory, but I want most of my food to be savory. Oh. I think I've discussed it with people. I like waffles. And I don't even like waffles that much. But if I'm gonna pick a breakfast dessert treat, it's gonna be a waffle. Better pancake toppings? No, I like want butter and then bacon and salt. Mm. Heard you don't like pancakes? You heard correct. Better waffle toppings, not pancake toppings. But that's also my point. You know, I don't want like sweets. Sponge. Getting crazy in here. I don't know. I hardly like fruit, which is like weird. I used to eat a lot of it when I was little, but it's like for the most part, I almost never want fruit. Like ever. Like maybe if I was like dying of like thirst and was thinking like, wow, an apple would be like refreshing. No fruit. I don't hate fruit. I just never seek it out. You know? God has really forsaken us. Rose against fruit. I like fruit as a healthy snack. Healthier. See, I think I'd rather eat a vegetable. Like, if I'm gonna sit down and have like, you know, apples and like dip that in peanut butter, or am I gonna have a carrot and dip it in ranch? I'm gonna take the carrot and the ranch. Celery. Yeah, I'd rather eat celery. Avocado is fruit. It's true. Apples in peanut butter. You've never considered that? You've never considered that? That's like a staple. Oh yeah, but like, what is it? Radishes? Little dip. Essential human diet. Pancakes it is. I don't know. I ate peanut butter for like 2 times in my life and I haven't been impressed. See, I grew up and I had a lot of like, I just have like a spoon and then crunchy peanut butter, and then I'd go outside and like play and finish the peanut butter. So I had like a lot of peanut butter. Just eat an onion like an apple. So that's another thing I like is onion sandwiches where it's just like you have white bread, mayonnaise, salt, pepper, and a Vidalia onion. It's delicious. What? What, y'all? Nah. I'll be honest. I don't like it very much since that's why it's super rare here. Y'all are funny. What kind of onion? A Vidalia? They're sweet onions. So they're like, they taste sweet. Relatively sweet. With a nice, like, bitterness. Not bitter. Not bitter. Sulfur? Is that the right word? I don't know. Like shallots? Shallots are like super intense. These are like sweet and delicious without a lot of like bite. It's usually, I don't know, it's super easy to eat. No, they're not just yellow onions. They're Vidalias. Yui? I don't think I said your name right. I'm sorry. Thank you for following. Picturing like the red onions and gagging. Yeah, they're not red onions. I can't remember though the order in which onions are placed. Like it is a yellow onion, but it is a sweet variant. Like they only grow in certain areas. And what makes them like, what is that? Sulfur? It's not the right word. There's a word for it that onions have that make them not umami. I'm Bea's team onion hate. You hate onions? Oh, hi. Only good when cooked and mastered their flavors? Nah, see, I could live off onions. But again, I love onions. I love onions. Is umami? Yeah, but not grilled. Like when you eat a raw onion and you get that like intense flavor on your tongue, what is that? I need a refund on my happiness. I think the version I bought is defective. It's intermittent at best. I'm sorry. You do like cucumbers and vinegar though. Isn't umami a flavor of tomatoes? The flavor of tomatoes? No, umami is mushroom flavor. Acidic. I think it's sulfur, but I'm wrong. A bit vague. Y'all are killing you. He keeps sliding. Here. You know, I followed the Othelma Mart, but there's now just tits in my face, so maybe I should unfollow them. It's a little much to open it up to. What am I looking for? Oh, I was gonna look up the onions. Onions! Alumum. But the flavor. Okay, they say they can be sweet or sour, soft or crisp, tangy, or dripping with umami. See, I've never had an umami onion. Sulfur. So it is sulfur. Yeah. Because sometimes you'll have a Vidalia onion sandwich and it's delicious, real sweet, but there's a little bit of bite to it, and then you get an upset tummy because of all the sulfur. Yeah, the stuff that makes your eyes like cry. Umami equals savory. What's wrong with tits in your face? Oh, it's just a surprise when you might not want to pull it up. I've tried to, like, on my not safe for work, like, Twitter, I try and follow people who do not safe work stuff, and then on my safe for work one, I try and, like, you know, I try and keep it separated. Sulfur. Well, the sulfur spelled with a PH. Yeah, smells like rotten eggs. Uh-huh. All right, I'm gonna pull the article back up. Yeah, sulphur is responsible for the pesky tears that pop up anytime you chop up an onion. They're also responsible for the flavor and the odor. Always find a way into this SFW, yeah. Amber, you jamming? You'd probably like to listen to rotten eggs and egg farts. It's true. That is a sulfur smell. Yellow crusty rocks. Hello. Yeah, I don't know. Every now and then I'll get a hankering for some sweets, but generally, I mean, I've been told that, like, you know, Diet Coke is sweet. So it's like, but I've been craving it less and less, but, you know, I do still go for, like, a squirt. Have you guys ever drank squirt? I'll block him because he's going to try to steal my drink. Yeah. It's like a 7-Up. Excuse me? It's pretty good. Has a weird raspy flavor to me for some reason. You haven't had that in a bit? Squirt with whiskey? I know what you mean. Recently I've been craving for soda. I hardly drink soda these days. Oh. No, I drink soda all the time. But yeah. Squirt is grapefruit soda. It's good. Yeah, I've been enjoying it. I've mentioned it. I've swapped over to, like, drinking caffeine-free drinks after, like, 9. Like, sleep better. Soda rots your teeth. Yeah, but soda's like coffee and tea. I guess that's not true. Coffee does for sure. Maybe tea does. It at least stains your teeth. But I also drink diet sodas. You're saying it's the carbonation? Literally acid? Yeah, I mean, but coffee is like acid. Or very acidic. Is it more acidic? Probably not. I'm not disagreeing. I'm just saying people gotta pick what their own vices. Huh. Coffee comes at around a 5 on the pH scale, which is less acidic than drinks like beer, orange juice, and even soda. Wow. Where's the head shadow logic image from? It is from, it's on ArtStation if you just look for a sorrow head. Was never able to drink it again. Yeah. I don't give a fuck. I'm drinking it. That's kind of my thought. I mean, I worked at a dental office and they're like, you know, you really shouldn't be drinking those. I should send you an article, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, okay. And then all those like articles are like wrong or were proven wrong like today. Not necessarily about the teeth thing, but at least about like, oh, it's like the same thing as drinking sugar, so you should just drink sugar. Like, no. It fills me up really fast or something. Oh, drinking soda? It is, and that's why, like, at least I've heard on, like, the dieting sphere, some people recommend it for people who struggle with, not temptation, maybe cravings, and it's, like, a way to, like, calm down your, cravings. Like, that's also why they recommend coffee and, like, chocolates, even sugar-free chocolates, I guess, is just a way for people to, like, better manage that type of thing, right? You know, Live Your Life says, I drink sugar before, I don't recommend it. It was like 80% of the daily sugar intake. Yeah, I mean, I think I agree. I don't really think drinking regular soda should be a thing for most people, probably. You change your entire diet and working out style, but keep drinking diet soda if anyone harps on you and then they're missing the forest and the trees. Yeah. That's definitely a thing. Like, I remember, like, my family, when I was having, like, some of my arm pains, they're like, oh, it's all that Diet Coke you keep drinking. I'm like, okay, thanks, Grandpa. You know? Brett, it's my water. No! You're gonna fall in, and then you're gonna get stuck. The judgment. Grandpappy Pixie? He'd probably take a little bath right now. It looks a bit like Angel Beneves. I don't think I know who that is. Interesting. I feel like I've seen their art before. Or maybe art that looks like their art. Nice guy. Yeah. But I mean, I will say, back then, my health was pretty bad. Like, I probably had one of the worst, like, bases of health back in the day. Not that I'm great by any means, but I would only eat, like, fast food for the most part. And then also, all I would drink throughout the day would be, like, soda. And then I probably wouldn't move the whole day. Like, I would just sit at my desk all day, every day. Right, bro. But he played a lot with lighting. Yeah, I like how he does, like, again, his like face shapes. You improved your lifestyle, and that's more than most people would do. Well, yeah. What was the turning point for you? I mean, honestly, I had this idea that like it just would require too much effort, and so I never wanted to do it. But once I moved, I was living closer to friends who like worked out regularly, and they're like, "You should come in and get a gym membership." And I was like, "Maybe," and then I did, and I've been going pretty much ever since. And now it's like a thing that I crave, you know? If I don't work out, it makes me feel bad. The power of friendship. Dude, I'm gonna quote My Little Pony here. Friendship baby magic? I don't know. If that's not possible, taking in baby steps, yeah. And it's like, I think I'm at a point now where it's like my motivation has changed because like while I've been working out with friends, I had to like kind of stop working out with them when I'd go and work out because of like me recovering from my surgery. I wasn't able to do most of the things that everybody else is doing. Friendship pending magic. One of the things I really struggle with like tan skin is sometimes getting like the like color variation in, like blushing and such. Helps a lot when you're able to do it on your own. Yeah. This kind of magic. With all that massaging. Yeah, I talked to my like physical therapist, and I was like just shocked. I'm like, how are you able to do all these like massages without your arms like exploding? He had the softest hands, you know, so soft. Fake Dan TV, Dante TV. Wait, Don TV. Thank you for following. But I don't know. I assume it was like the types of creams that they used for their massages. Oh boy, howdy. Dante is fine. Okay. You take care of our hands. We can't have rough hands. Soft. Oh goodness. I feel like I did something that I'm not happy with. Amber, did you do it? And rough hands show that you put in the work. Yeah. Oh, blush. I was thinking about trying to like You see him biting me? I was thinking about going and trying to get a massage, but I'm scared. Like, the place I found is at like my physical therapist, but it's a medical massage. And from what I've heard, it's a little like intense. They're like, yeah, don't go here for relaxing. I'm like, oh, I don't want to hurt. Too ticklish and uncomfortable. Grove's Keeper, thank you for following. And Jimbo when I was out there, and my God. What? Artists, please take care of yourselves. You've never got a massage, but you did get a facial, which was nice. Yeah, I think I have like a spot. I think it's where your is it your spinal erectors? Like connect higher up on the spine. That's like my weak spot. Like when those get touched, I'm like, oh my back. Yep. That's like my like, I don't know if I have knots over there, but oh yeah, that's where the pain is. Alfree, thank you for following. And 2C's, thank you for following as well. Yeah, coffee. If you guys want to get some coffee and then also support artists, if you use my code, you can help support me and the current artist who's doing the design for the box, or not the box, the bag. Hypertension. If your glutes are tight, that'll also affect your low back. It supports artists, so I thought that was cool. Yeah. Oh, that's cool that you also do that. Speaking of which, I have a facial voucher for my birthday you still need to use. You probably should. Yeah, I've also never had a facial. Sorry. Lady was rubbing my cheeks. So long, but not even done. Oh my God. I have a gua sha, and I'll use that sometimes. But it's never the same. Like when my right forearm is in pain, I have to like use my left hand, and then my left hand starts hurting. However, like CBD cream, they have it like at like my convenience store and stuff. It's like magic. I swears by it for aches and pains. I mean, you're gonna have to reapply, but boy, it helps so much. And I don't know if it's placebo or not, but I've been fully placeboed into believing that it works perfectly. Washa, so good. Yeah. Do like they did back in the day. Sus. Aren't you just a handsome bird? So cute. Is set up at all to prove that it's not an ergonomic and mess with your arms? Yeah, I have. I went from like in the past, I'd have like my tablet laying on my desk and I'd like pull it up. And it would cause my arm pain. So I got like a big movable stand, and I've found that like this is pretty ideal for me because I can really like use my shoulder, you know. I've gotten like the pen that's like nice and thick, you know. Ow, aggression. Now you want kisses for biting me? I don't think so. A standing desk? No, I've not done a standing desk, but my desk is pretty like it's pretty big, and then it's I think investing in a standing desk would be a lot for me. Especially if I didn't like it and then I've got to sell it or return it. I mean, I could probably like stand up with the like the IKEA one is perfectly functional. Yeah, but I don't think the IKEA one is big enough. You know, because I have like I have 2 monitors here. I have a mic stand. I have 2 lights, then the camera, and then my tower is also on it. And then I have this other tablet, you know. Oh, I don't know. I need my space. But I mean, I got like a chair and such, which had helped. Because before that, oh, my back used to kill me with my old chair. But it was like a $40 a $40 like Amazon Basics chair. It was good while it lasted though. I think that looks okay. Like that type of lighting. Yeah. Yeah, that's a lot. And I don't really, like I said, I don't have like an issue with it anymore. Like a lot of my issue was literally my nerves like bouncing around or being compressed, but it's like I don't have any issues with compression anymore because the nerve is on the opposite side. Now I just get forearm pain, but I think it's just because my muscles were like had to go through recovering from surgery twice, you know? Uh Vengeance? Thank you for following. See, if I was smarter, I'd probably like actually have the backdrop color on and like work on the painting with that open. Welcome. I'm trying to decide at what point do I get in there and like detail the eyes. Probably not yet. Yeah. Working on Chel. I think Chel's always thick. Chel is awesome. I'm happy. I keep saying it. I am happy though with this, just how quick it is been going. I mean, of course, I'm going to pop lines on this one probably, which might speed it up or slow it down a good bit. Progress. The work has been great. Thank you. Unless she's a muscle mommy. Is a what you said earlier. What's this new technique you're trying? I mean, it's kind of exactly what I'm doing. I'm just trying to have a quicker style to get more things done. So, I mean, I've not done a lot of like painting commissions in a long time, but it's kind of, I'm just trying to paint pretty much, but quicker. Seems the same to you unless you're missing something? No, I mean, that's good if you think so. Yeah. I'm trying to figure out my timing. I think I need to leave. If I'm gonna go to the gym pretty soon. If we can raid B. Have fun at the farm. Thank you. Jojo outro? Maybe not, but we could do fortitude. Different. I probably should go though, I think. Yeah. Get sweet water for you or else. Yep. I mean, trust me, she gets plenty of pets. Yeah, thank you guys for hanging out. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I won't be streaming the rest of the week. There's a chance I could tomorrow, but I wouldn't bank on it. But it's possible. It's more possible than you would think. You're gonna Axe? No, I don't think so. Where is Axe? Get a critique, but have been too busy with work. Aw, okay. Yeah, next time. I'm not sure when I'll be streaming again, but if it's not tomorrow, it'll probably be at some point. Maybe Monday? Probably not. I don't know. We'll see. LA Convention Center this Friday? Oh yeah, definitely not. That's cool though. All right, y'all. Well, take care. Thank you guys for hanging out. You do stream at some point, yes. Gotta keep us on our toes. Yep. All right. Ikake. All right, go say hi to B. Thank you guys again for hanging out. I really appreciate it. If I don't see you by tomorrow, enjoy the rest of your week. Y'all take care. Behave y'all selves. Goodbye. Thank you everybody who followed. And yeah, !shop, !coffee if you want. I made some new stickers if you wanna, you know, peep them bad boys. Bye y'all. Take it easy. Bye.